Can you hear me now? Okay, so guess we had a little technical difficulties there. We missed the first 2 rounds of Mouse Lions. Semphis is still asleep, and XP3 is missing as well, so I guess I'll be doing this match alone unless we find someone else. The winner of this match is actually gonna go in the top part of the bracket, as it's the last match in the group, so the winner is gonna win the group and the loser is gonna play second. The winner of the group is actually gonna get the super hard bracket with SK, Navi, and again all up there. So theoretically it would make sense for either team to throw this match and just lose on purpose, because it would give them a much easier chance at making finals. So it'll be interesting to see how seriously teams actually take the match. Previous games, Mouse took care of both teams pretty easily. Same with Lions. Had a little scare with Kick, but nothing too serious. Right now it's a 4-on-4 situation with Lions on the CT side, obviously. Sneal and Carrigan both getting a frag. Sneal's kind of pushed up down the T ramp right now. Misses a couple bursts, but gets got B in the end. Crystal gets a killing Roman as well. And it's going to be another round for Lions. And apparently Jacobson has got another person coming in, so this might actually get slightly less boring. So I guess while we're waiting, just continue as it is. Nico's getting a 4 kill there on a deagle by Mouse. And it's another quick round for Lions, who are up 5-0 now. And Nico's 12-1 so far. Everybody else under 6 frags. Prite only at 1. No one in Mouse has more than 2. And all these rounds so far have been really easy for Lions, and they've already stacked up a ton of money from not losing many players on any of these rounds. And Lions is getting a little overly aggressive there by just pushing all over the map and getting picked. Sneal takes out Gob B and Gooshes dinks another guy, takes out Carrigan. And Mouse is just split up all over the map right now. Roman takes out Crystal, and this should be the first round for Mouse. Sneal gets the 3rd kill of the round, but Zonix finishes the round out. And only 2 Mousesports players live, which means if Mouse were to lose this round, especially without bomb plant, that would definitely force them to save the following round. So it's a big round for Mousesports, and gives Lions a chance to practically win 2 rounds at once if they just manage to win this one. They obviously still have plenty of money in the bank. Nico opens things up on Roman by peeking window, gets a kill in the middle. Crystal and Sneal get a pair of kills. As well, Nico a 2nd kill, and Mouse is just getting dominated right now. And it really does make me wonder whether Mouse is really into this match. Because realistically, whoever wins this match probably, at best, is gonna get 4th. I don't think either one of these teams can beat two of those teams in best of threes. I don't think whoever wins is going to beat even again in the first round, but especially not both the other teams. So I think, it definitely would make a lot more sense for Mouse to lose this match on purpose for them. Lions probably. I'm not sure if they would want to lose on purpose, knowing threat. I think they probably have too much pride for that, and they probably just want to prove that they're better than Mouse after losing against them pretty easily at ESWC. It's another quick save round, and it makes it 7-1. Nico currently top of the scoreboard at 15-2, followed up by Sneal 11-2, and Crystal at 9-1. Mousesports looks to be going towards the B side. Really good nade by Threat there. Probably does about 100 damage. Nico gets the first kill on Gob B. Threat's still hiding there, is waiting for Mouse players to jump down from the halls. Gets a kill. And Zonix gets a double. Takes out both Threat and Furte. Nico with his second of the round, and it's all down to Roman. Gets taken out as well, and it's starting to look like a match for Lions. And not to call it too early, but Mouse isn't really even getting close rounds. It just, I mean, if this was a match that they really needed to win, I would just say that Mousesports is looking really sloppy and terrible right now. But just because there's a chance that they're not really trying, I feel like right now I would just guess that's the case. Even now, Sonics buys an AK and they have 2 Deagles and 2 Glocks. I don't really understand how that kind of buy would make sense unless they're literally just trying to lose the match. In which case, that's bad news for my dream team because I have Gob B on there. He's definitely going to be losing me a ton of money if this rape just continues. And 2 kills by Crystal make it 9-1 in favor of the Swedes. Mouse doing the same opening to this strat. Nico gets a double. Furte gets a kill as well. It's been pretty invisible so far in this match, but takes out Ninja. Nico with his 3rd kill of the round. Carrigan is just sitting in T-ramp. Gets a kill, gets taken out by Nico, and that makes it 10-1 for Lions.
You know, looking at it right now, you know, it being 10-1 here, you know, what is really working out so far for Lions? Why have they been so dominant early in this first half?
Well, they're playing with dual ops, so they're basically killing Mousesports before they even get into the sites. I mean, Mousesports really hasn't even had close rounds. They're pretty much getting shot down before even getting to any fair gunfights. So it really hasn't even been a match so far.
All right, with that being said, right now we've got currently got 3 guys heading over here towards, I believe this is the A-bomb side as I take a look. It's been a while since I've had to cast any matches that have dealt with Mirage, but they've got 3 going top A. That's going to be, you got Kingbog, you got Zonix, and you got Roman all trying to make their way over there. But of course, what you've mentioned so far, they've had a lot of tough time making things happen. As looks like we're about to start to get something initiated here. Zonix just trying to get a nice little wall bang there inside of B, causing a distraction before they start heading over here towards that A side.
Yeah, and Lions is actually over-rotating towards B right now. They only have 1 player playing in the A side, and that's Crystal. And it looks like Mouse is about to hit A in just a second here.
Ninja getting pushed in. He's going to get taken down there by Crystal. Threat's also going to make something happen here so far. King Bob picking up 3 in this round.
Of course, nicely censored by the HLTV lag, so we don't really know what
happened exactly. There. Right.
And that's his 4 headshot of the round.
Wow.
was a nice little individual performance there. It's what you need when you're down a lot in numbers.
They did a great job. You mentioned it earlier, though. Lions over-rotated. They put themselves in a tough situation where they would have to retake A, but of course you got to give it up to King Bob, if you will, on how he was able to pick up 4 quickly, and especially those entry kills.
Yeah, and Roman's got, I think this is the 3rd time Roman's got him picked the same way by Nico in window, and it just feels, it looks really careless the way they're going across in the middle. But like I mentioned earlier, I don't think you were here yet. The way the brackets are working and do the upsets in the other groups, the winner of this match is actually gonna get a super hard bracket in the playoffs, as the top 3 arguably the top 3 teams in the world are all on the upper side of the bracket, of the 8-team bracket. So basically, the loser of this match is gonna get a much easier bracket. I don't think either one of these teams is likely to beat again who they would face in the quarterfinals, but the loser of this match has a good chance of even making it to the finals if they continue playing well.
You brought up a good point. A lot of these gamers out there, they think things out through and throughout, trying to figure out what's the best route to take. And I mean, all the Counter-Strike tournaments that I've been through, I've always noticed that's one of the things they always mention, that not that the fact that they lost their games is that they had a tougher bracket to go through, but in the end of the day, what tournament play is all about is you have to beat the best to be the best. Am I correct?
Yeah, of course. And it's one of those cases where, let's say Mousesports loses this on purpose, then they get a 2nd place by beating a couple of weaker teams. Even though it's going to look nice on paper and they'll get a nice chunk of money, it's still like that 2nd place isn't going to be worth anywhere near as much as even if they just got, let's say, 4th by beating one of the legitimate top teams.
Right. Alright, so right now it's going to be down to a 1-on-4. Currently it's going to be left up to Zonix here for Mousesports, as it looks like he's going to go ahead and try to start something up here. I mean, nice deagle headshot there into Nico, trying to connect with his 2nd. He's going to get easily dropped there by Znil, as it looks like overall, though, you got 12-2 in favor of Lions. They've got a lot of control over this game. For those of you that are out there who are wondering who King Bob is, that's Kerrigan. So that way you can kind of keep track out there on these rosters.
Yeah, and Ferte actually just made a comment about Mounts. He goes, "It's pretty obvious that you don't play seriously, but whatever." And Kerrigan just replied with a question mark. So Lions definitely already has their doubts about this match.
I mean, it's the tough things about competitive play, where you have to each thing has to be taken into account. But in the end, we'll cast it as if they're taking it completely serious. As Nico with a nice shot inside of B,